all of you. That chicken dinner was really good. We got it from Costco. The thing that I've been doing mainly today was I've been talking to a friend of mine for quite a bit today, because he actually just got back from a trip to Maryland. So I've been just kind of talking to him on Xbox. We've just been hanging out on there, really, not doing too much. But I've just been busy talking to him, and that's basically the highlight of today. On other news, I finished my online class early. If this is the first video you're viewing for my channel, I had to start an online class a little while ago because my school counselor, waited until the very last quarter, like almost at the end of the year, to tell me that I was missing a required class. So there was that. I had to go take that, but I'm finished now. It's completely finished. Finished the class with a decent grade. It's definitely way above passing, just barely passing. So, in fact, if I remember correctly, I think it was an 87 or an 88, something like that. So that was a good grade to get it done with. Although all of the quizzes I didn't study for. I didn't have any time to study for any of those because it takes a while to read through all the stuff before each quiz, and the quizzes are only 10 questions. So it's kind of pointless to read so much before one quiz and then have to read so much before the next quiz, and there were like, I think it's like a total of 50-something quizzes. So I did not have time to study for all of them. I studied for maybe 2 total, but I did pretty good overall. It's just my government class. I did pretty good in it, just from the background knowledge I have of my government. I have never played it before, but I actually just started up a game of Dark Souls. The first one, I've always wanted to try it, but I never really got around to trying to go find a copy of it or anything, or buying it on a store. But I've always wanted to see what it was about. So I'm here starting it. I'm going to see what it's about. My friend at school, he's always playing it and he's always talking about it. So it seems like a really fun game. I've just never gotten around to getting it. Since it is currently so late and I do have to wake up really early in the morning again to go and take another exam, this one is going to be a lot easier. Especially since this morning I didn't actually have to take an exam, so I finished my class instead. But I had to take an exam in the same class later today. So there was that. It was kind of confusing though this morning because when I walked in, I was told that I was supposed to go to one classroom, which was on the other side of the school. So I went over there, and they said that I was in the wrong classroom. So that was interesting because then I headed back, and then my teacher was asking why I had come back, and then I said, well, she told me that I wasn't supposed to be there. So it was very confusing this morning. Hopefully it's not going to be as confusing as it was this morning. Tomorrow though. Anyways, I hope you've all enjoyed this video today. I've got an English exam to wake up in the morning for, so good night to all of you, and see all of you in the morning tomorrow.